Alison, you ready?
Yes.
Are you awake?
¿Estás
Oh,
despierta,
yes.
Alison?
I think the Spanish Hero, I think your microphone's on. I'm not sure.
Oh.
He should be in the Hera. Make sure you're in the Spanish channel.
Good to see you,
Oh, I
Hero.
got you. Hey, good to see you too, Lama. Oh,
Say
I
hi
think-
to your mom.
of course.
Okay, here we go. I have to share my screen. Okay, here we go. This is Xiaoping's class. So Xiaoping is studying. You want to talk about your book, Xiaoping?
Oh, okay. My book is called String of Precious Jewels, and it is a summary of Buddhist ethics. It is about vowed morality. And Bishop Michael sometimes would just say it is just like being cool, not hurting others. And it's a word-by-word commentary to a great book by Zhou Kaba, the essence of the ocean of vowed morality.
Nice summary. So we've been going through all the different kinds of vowed morality, and we reached the monk's vows, which is 253 different vows. And I'll tell you a funny thing, in the monastery, they don't teach you your vows formally for like 20 years, which is really strange. You know, like you don't get to read about your vows until the last part of the Geshe course, you know. And sometimes it's very difficult. The vows are very difficult to understand. And for example, the nuns' vows were lost about 1,000 years ago. And Alison's translation of that section is the first time in 1,000 years, you know. So it's amazing. It's wonderful that, especially I think people in non-Buddhist countries like America or something, when they become monk or nun, there's no good book to explain to you what the vows are, what they mean, what you're supposed to do. And hers is really, really good book, really, really good explanation. All right, here we go. This is a progress report. And her book has 100 pages. Western way, it has 100 pages. And we have done 68 pages in 14 terms. We've been working on it for 5 years. And we're doing pretty fast now. We're getting good progress. This book will be about 400 pages. It'll be about the same size as the Diamond Cutter book. And here's the famous summary of the different vows, 253 vows of a full monk, okay? And here's the categories of those vows. There are 5 categories. And here's the number of vows. The big bad deeds are called defeats. It means if you do them, you lose your vows. And there's 4 of those, like killing somebody or something like that. Then there's 13, a little bit less serious. You still have some of your vows left if you break it. Then there's 120 downfalls. And these are not that serious. And they are divided into 2 groups, 30 and 90, depending on how you have to confession. And then there's a small group of 4 vows. And then there's a group of 112 little boo-boos. You can call them little boo-boos, little mistakes, okay? So Alison, she's halfway through this 3rd group. She's halfway through. She finished 72 of the 120. She already did 72. And now she's ready to start on 70. Sorry, you're ready to start on 72. Okay. So
Okay.
here we go. Please read.
Yo pa kepe tung cheni, gelong shen I mi, dewa kepe let tu, de gelong ki, dong pa ma ke, shek pang, ke kyang nyam, so shepa tabu, gelong de ni la, ma pao.
Nice. Mepao. Mepao.
Pao.
Okay. All right. Her text is especially difficult because we only have one manuscript, and it has a lot of mistakes in the carving. So we are correcting a lot of it. Gyopa kepe tung. What's gyopa mean? You guys remember? It's in the 4 powers.
Regret, intelligent regret.
Yeah, nice. Intelligent regret. Okay. Kepe tungche means here's the mistake, the downfall, called causing regret. Kepa means causing. Okay. Causing someone to regret. Okay. Causing another person to regret. Okay. So in the middle of the next line, it says ledu. Ledu means your motivation. Ledu means what's your motivation? You want to make another gelong shen. You want his mind to be midewa.
Unhappy.
Yeah, you're trying to make him upset. Okay, your goal, your motivation, is to make another monk upset. Okay, so that's why it's a bad deed. Okay, your motivation is to hurt him, hurt his feelings. Okay. And you say to him, your gelongi domba make.
You didn't get your monk's vows. They didn't grow
Yeah.
inside you.
You never got your monk's vows. You never got your monk's vows. Didn't you notice the vow giver sneezed during the ceremony and he didn't finish that sentence? And actually, you're not a monk. You never got your monk's vows. You know, like if there's a small problem with the ceremony, and then you say, "Oh, look, you never got your monk's vows." Is it true or false?
Doesn't say here.
It doesn't really say, but I would say mostly false. Mostly false. And you're just saying it because you want to upset him. Okay, you want him to doubt himself. So you say, "Hey, do you understand you never got your monk's vows?" Maybe he's been a monk for 10 years, right? And then you say, "Hey, you never got your vows." Okay. Or you say, "Pa'am," or you say, "Oh yeah, you got them, ke." Those vows arose in your heart, but you lost them already. You don't even know. You know, I saw you, you know, you used your right hand with the, you know, blah, blah, and you don't have your monk's vows anymore. And actually he does or he doesn't, it doesn't say. But you just want to upset him. It's not that you were trying to help him or something like that, okay? When you say that, shepa, to that gelong denina, when you say it to that monk, you broke the vow, okay? You broke the vow, all right? That's number 72, okay? That's vow number 72. All right. I like the next one, Xiaoping. Let's read it.
Ka si chepe tung cheni, ki kya pa.
Kiyawa.
Kiyawa, dok pe gelong shen ki luk la gagati che pao.
Okay. This is called tickling a monk.
Oh.
Tickling another monk. Okay. It's very funny. Gagatsil. And, you know, you won't see this word many places in the Buddhist book. So gagatsil means tickle the other monk. Kiyawa means he really dreads it. He really makes him uncomfortable. It makes him super uncomfortable, you know. Some people, I think they like to be tickled, right, Ben Kramer? Like
Please.
Ezra. like
Oh.
Ezra.
I thought you meant me. Also me.
Also you. But this monk, it really hurts him. So ki yawa means it really makes him uncomfortable. It makes him super uncomfortable. And you want him to feel that way. Dupa. So the motivation is you want to make the other monk uncomfortable. Gelong shenki lula to the body of the other monk. Gagatsil chipa. Gagatsil chipa. You tickle him really hard. And it's very uncomfortable for him. Okay. And then you broke the vow. All right. So Nick, you can threaten Amelie, but you can't actually do it. Okay. All right.
Too late for that.
Too late for that. All right. We're on number 74, Xiaoping. Go ahead. Hey, there's the bill. Hi, Amelie.
Emily.
Hi,
She just-
Amelie. Hi,
she just woke
Supergirl.
up.
Yeah. You look the same when you guys wake up. Okay. Chula.
Chula zen we tung cheni. Zemola shakpe iki. Look che chula nupe go ne. Ze pam.
Sewam.
Zewam.
Yeah.
Deta ze wa juk pao.
Okay, nice. Chula tsewe tungche ni. Okay, tungche means this kind of downfall or this kind of mistake in your vows. Sewa means to play in the water, to play in water. Okay, to go to the stream and play. Okay. Semola chakpa means what, Ben Kramer? Yeah.
124-hour period, right? Or-
This semo
Oh, no.
means to playing.
Desire to play.
Yeah, you want to play. Your motivation is you want to have fun. So you go down to the river. How much of your body has to be in the river to break this vow?
Half?
Yeah, half. Che, P-H-Y-E-D. Che means half of your body. If half of your body is covered in water, Nupa means covered here. Okay. If you play in the water and at least half your body is covered in water, or if you're just getting into the water with the intention of going halfway in, then you broke the vow. Okay, then you broke the vow. And I remember at my monastery, there was a stream nearby, and the young monks used to sneak away to play in the stream, you know. And they used to make fun of this vow. They used to say, "Oh, that's a stupid vow," you know. And then one day, I remember 4 young men went down to the water, and only 3 came back. And he died. One of them died in the water. They don't know how to swim, so he fell down and he died. And then the disciplinarian was so happy. He's like, "See, I told you guys, never do that," you know. And that's why there's a vow, you know. He wasn't really happy, but he was like, they were saying it's a stupid vow. He says, "See, it's not a stupid vow because most of you monks don't know how to swim." But I think the main motivation here is what, Xiaoping? What do you think?
Protect the monk.
No, what's the monk's motivation when they break it?
Or like despise.
They want to have fun. They're not meditating, they're not studying, they're not debating. They are running away to have fun for the day. And
So
they
it's
wasted
not
the
that.
day.
It's not that they are not protecting their life.
No, it's not
Okay.
exactly that. It's that they're wasting a half a day. They're wasting half a day that they
Okay.
could have used to meditate or get enlightened. Okay. All right. Let's go next one. Oh, Mr. Kramer, you're gonna correct her reading here.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Pume thang len chik nie we tung cheni kim rock me pa
Kim Chok.
kim chok me pa Zemo pu me tang leng chik tuk dom kang tung che tu
Kang
Ni
Sun
hao.
Che. Sun Che.
tung sung che tu niao. Wow.
Nice.
Good.
Nice. Okay, good. By the way, if this is the first time you listen to a mixed nuts class, we are covering all the great subjects of Buddhism. Well, there's actually one more left, which we'll talk about. Two more. And this one is Buddhist morality. And we covered all the kinds of Buddhist morality. And these are not just ancient stupid books. They all have meaning for us, okay? If you are here, if you have the karma to be in this class, Buddha is trying to talk to you. Buddha is trying to talk to you. Buddha is trying to tell you something, okay? So listen carefully. You can see there's a message for you in each vow, okay? Something for you. Okay, Pume Danglen Chik means together with a woman. Okay, together with a woman. Nyawa means sleeping. Okay, sleeping together with a woman. You broke this vow. Okay, now having sex with a woman is very serious and you lose your vows. That's one of the big four. Okay, this one is just sleeping in the same room or something. Okay, just to sleep in the same room with a lady. Okay. Tim Dog Mepar. Anybody? Tim Dog?
Friend who's a Dharma friend?
Yeah, a morality buddy. A morality buddy. And it means in certain cases, like walking down a road with a woman, it's okay if you have a senior good monk walking with you. You can do it. So Tim Dog means senior good monk. If he's not in the room and you sleep in the same room with a lady, you broke the vow. And you didn't have sex, you didn't touch her, you just slept in the same room, okay? Semmo means at night, okay? One night. Pume means lady. Plenchiktu means together with her in the same room. How do you have to be? Domkang. What's Domkang? Trushi. Trushi, for true.
Like an arm's length away?
Yeah, true is elbow to fingertip. Elbow to fingertip. It's called true.
True.
And four of those, you go like this. Four of those, okay? That's called a dome. Okay, you could call an arm span, an arm span. Four forearms is an arm, is a dome. Okay, so dome means an arm span. So the Abhidharma Stanley says that in a well-proportioned person, your dome is equal to your height. So for me, it would be 6 feet, okay? So if you sleep, Sunjae means within 6 feet of the woman, okay? Within 6 feet of the woman. If you sleep within 6 feet, you broke the vow, okay? You broke the vow. By the way, since foot came from foot, it actually fits the whole world. You see what I mean? It's relative to your body, which is how the Chinese measure things. Sun with this, okay? Okay. Now there must be some comment here, Xiaoping. Let's read this comment. Oh, who's up? Word, can you correct her?
Sure.
Okay.
Nechiki nang yin yang dong chuk wa tu
Good.
chop tu
Good.
a good wa tu chop la
Pardu.
padu pa nie pam la dong kang le ring xin ku ma long
Good.
wa
Good.
good ma long wa sung tu nie wa tang du gur mo so
Dromo.
du dro mo sốc thắng lên chiếc nia hòa là nia chào sốc.
Nietzsche, so good. Okay.
So,
Ne chiki nang yin yang means even if you are in the same house, okay? Ne chiki nang yin yang, even if you're in the same house. If you are participa means here separated. If you are separated by 9 domes, okay? Here's a dome, right? 9 domes. So for me, it would be 54 feet, okay? If there's 54 feet, it's 20 meters helping. If there's 20 meters between you and the lady, nyepa me, no problem. That's not a problem. You don't break any vow, okay? If you stay 20 meters apart, you can sleep in the same house with the lady. It's okay, okay? Now, then he said, what's that, Xiaoping?
sorry, is in the same house or in the, did I mention the same room?
It says one location, okay? It says
Okay.
one location. That's all it says, okay? Now, if you think about it, Xiaoping, there's an exception here. What happens between 1 and 9 domes? Okay. He said over 9 is okay. Under 1 is not okay. But what about from 1 to 9? Okay, got it, you guys? So dom kang means one dome, 1 arm span, longer than layering. You sleep farther than 1 arm span away from her, but you are still inside the 9. Gurma longtsun. You are still inside the 9 arm spans. Well, what happens then? Do you break a vow or not? He says, if you sleep there, and then, okay, here's a little bit bad one, okay? When I was in high school, there were some sheep farmers. They have sheep, you know, and they were really rough people. They were really kind of bad people. And there was a rumor, I don't know if it's true, that they used to have sex with the sheep.
Oh, God. Jesus.
Yeah, who's yelling?
It's the
So
sheep.
it says, Amelie, here it says dundro mo. Dundro means animal. Mo means female animal, okay? And if you sleep in the same bed or in the same room with a female animal like a sheep that you could have sex with, Nyeche so. We call Nyeche means small bad deed. It's one of those 112 small bad deeds. So if you're between 1 arm span and 9 arm spans, or if you're sleeping close to an animal that you could have sex with, then you broke your vow. You broke one of the small vows. Okay. All right. Xiaoping is very brave to translate this. What's that?
I mean, break the 5th category of the
Yeah,
vow, right?
exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. If you're between 1 arm span and 9 arm spans, you broke one of the 112. Category 5.
Okay.
If you're within 1 arm span, you broke category 3, 3B. And if you're more than 9 arm spans, you didn't break anything. Okay, got it?
Okay.
To be between 1 and 9 arm spans or to sleep together with an animal is the same. They are both small breaking. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Number 6. Tim is Sugang is checking you from the pagoda in the sky.
Thank you. Nang pa chepe tungche nyang pa
Correct.
nyang pa che pe tungche ni gelong shen la luk nga kang ruk ki nam gyur mi tok pe sok nyang pa
Ngưỡng ngang par.
ngưng nyang pa che nam che
Gương ngang par.
cung ha che tam che to chuk pao.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice again. Nice checking. Ngangba means to scare somebody. Okay, to scare somebody. It also means duck, but if you spell it differently, okay. So Ngangba chepe tungje. This is called the downfall of scaring another monk. Gelong Shen, another monk. Lunga, either you say something or you do something, and your expression, namgyor means your expression, the way you express in your body or the way you express in your speech is mitupa. Mitupa means scary or especially ugly or something like that. Ge is a idiom. It's an abbreviation of gone, like won't or don't. Okay, so gone is shortened to one word, ge. So you show a scary face, or you say something, boo, 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 you know, scary. And number che, you scare the other person, okay? You scare the other monk, really scare them, okay? Like at night, they're walking across the forest and you jump out from behind a tree and you scare them, okay? I'll give $50 for Chedo Chupa. $50.
Or get somebody else to do it.
Yay. Xiaoping, word got $50 as usual.
Okay.
Okay. Chedo Chupa means you don't do it yourself, but you pay somebody to do it. Probably Word will do it for $50. You pay another person to jump out and scare some monk. Okay, so either way, you broke the vow. Okay. All right, here we go. Tim is checking you, Xiaoping.
Yeah. Tepe tung cheni, dong deng shen ki kong chik sok ngo po ngang rung ku sem ma yin pa. Tepe te palm tep tu chuk pao.
Good. Tim was, I don't know if he's sleepy or he just agreed to everything. Okay. Bepe tungje. Bepa means to hide something. Bepa means to hide something. And there's a famous book by Tsongkhapa about Bedun, which means the hidden meaning in the diamond way. Okay. So Bepa means to hide something. Okay. Tungje means you downfall, you broke a vow. Domden means somebody with vows. It means another monk. Domden means somebody who has vows, or it means another monk. Shen, another monk. Dong means face. Okay, dong means face. Chi means to wipe your face. Okay, chi means to wipe your face, like you have something and you wipe your face. Okay, what's a shapchi, you guys?
Pendant, but it's a foot wipe, literally.
Yeah, good. Shapchi means foot wiper, and it's the word for a High Lama's assistant. It's an honor to be a shapchi, but it means a foot wiper. Dongchi means a handkerchief, okay? So, other small things. Ngopo kanru means any small thing. Ku sem mayin, what's that mean, you guys? Ku sem mayin.
Someone who's unconscious.
You're not thinking to kua. Kuma.
Still
You're not thinking, huh?
To steal?
Yeah, you are not intending to steal the handkerchief. You just bepa.
It just
Bepa.
conceal it, hide it.
Yeah, you hide it for fun. It's something Rob Haggerty would do. Okay. So you're just having fun. And you're sitting in the temple, you're reciting some prayers, and you take the other monk's handkerchief, etc. It means they start with something small. Okay. You take that handkerchief and you hide it under his seat. Okay, just for fun. Okay, you don't want to steal it. You're just trying to give him some grief. Okay, trying to cause him some trouble. Okay, bepa Or if you beta chupa, now you know shopping chupa. Word just did it on the last one.
Or you ask somebody else to do it?
Yeah, hey, I'll talk to this monk. You sit on the other side. When he talks to me, you hide his handkerchief under his robe, and it'll be really fun. Okay, like that. Just hiding something for fun. You don't want to steal it, but you're just hassling the other monk. Okay, and it's minimum handkerchief, maximum is, I don't know, his robes or something important. Okay. All right, next one, shopping. We are on, which one are we on? 78. 78.
Okay. Tên mê pe tung cheni.
Oh. Tim is still checking. I'm sorry.
Gelong rang thang no mi chik pe go de yok tuk chuk pa ma in.
Chưa được.
Where? Sure do. Chuk pa ma in. Xing pang sung yi chuk pa yang ma in. Xing tu lung nung pe pao.
Okay.
Chepo. Chepo. No,
Oh,
chepo.
chepo.
Okay, good. Deng means, you guys know deng. Deng means not sure. Okay, not trust, right? How do you get deng? We talked about deng. How do you get deng for not going to the lower rebirth?
Understanding the pen intellectually.
Yeah, when you understand the pen intellectually well, you get deng. You get like some insurance that you will not go to the lower realms. Okay, that's why Geshe-la teaches it every day. But here, deng mei means there's no relationship of trust between you and another monk. Okay, this deng here means you don't have that relationship of trust or assurance with another monk. Okay, so it's called, the name of the vow, the names of these vows are always like unusual short names. This one is called no assurance. This vow is called no assurance. Okay, no relationship of trust. What's it mean? Gelong rang dang nor mi chik. You don't have shared finances with another monk. Nor chik means, nor means money, like norbu. Nor mi chik means you are not sharing your finances. You have separate finances, okay? And he did not offer that you could wear some piece of clothing of his. Okay, I'll tell you the story. When I was, I don't know, 16, I had my favorite, Rob, it's a cowboy shirt, okay, with flowers all over it. And one day I couldn't find it, in my closet. I asked my brother, we are North Chick, right? We are same family. I said, where's my cowboy shirt? He said, oh yeah, I bought it. I said, but where is it? He said, well, I said, why did you borrow it? He said, I got married yesterday in Mexico with my girlfriend, and I borrowed your shirt. It's okay? And he didn't tell me he's getting married. He just went with his girlfriend to Mexico, okay? So chupa mayin means I did not give him permission to use it, okay? That's what it says here. Could they, they means by that monk, he didn't allow you to borrow his shawl, monk shawl, or something like that, okay? And you are not pensen yichuk. Yichuk means you are such close friends that you can go to your closet of the other guy and borrow his clothes without asking, okay? That's me and my brother. Yichuk means affection. But in the Vinaya, it means you don't have this very personal relationship where you can borrow the other guy's things without telling him. Okay. All right. So if you don't have that relationship where you can borrow each other's things without asking, or he hasn't said you could use his stuff and you use it anyway, then you broke this vow. You broke this vow. Okay. You are not so close that you can use his stuff without asking. And, or he didn't allow you to use his stuff even if you don't have a close relationship, then you broke the vow. You like borrow his monk shawl or something like that. It happens all the time in the monastery. You know, okay.
Sorry, Gesha, but
Yeah.
just now in your example,
Yeah.
it's not clear to me because you and your brother, you are in the same family.
Yeah, we are Norchik. So he didn't break the vow.
Oh, okay.
He didn't break the vow. Okay. Because we are same family, we are same financial group. And also we are supposed to be close, so he can borrow my clothes without asking. He did not break the vow. You're right, Shopping. Okay, Kat, are you going to check her on this next one? Venerable Kadim. Go slow, Shopping, so she can
Okay.
criticize you nicely.
Thank you, Katin. Shik me pa ku dep ki tung chen ni, ke long shen la tung chok tok sung tok sung ki tong sung ki sung me pa lak me ko kurwa dep pao.
Okay. What's Kundap mean, you guys, in mind only school?
Underestimate.
Yeah, something is real, but you say it's not real. It's called Kundap in philosophy. Okay. In Vinaya, Kundap means to criticize somebody or to put somebody down. Okay. And so that's a good colloquial use of this word that we see in the mind only school. Okay. Shi mepa means there's no basis to accuse somebody of something. Okay, this shime means no basis, which means you accuse them that they did something wrong, but actually there's no basis. You don't have any basis. You actually don't have any evidence. Okay, shi mepa, without evidence. Kundap, you criticize another monk. Okay, you criticize another monk with no basis. Okay, what's the definition of this vow? Gelong shenla, to another monk, shi me, in the middle of the second line. You don't have any evidence. You don't have any proof. What? Tong, you didn't see anything. Te, you didn't hear anything. Tong, you don't have any reasonable suspicion. Okay? Dok means reasonable suspicion. You didn't see them do anything wrong. You didn't hear them say anything wrong. And you don't have any real proof, or you don't have any real suspicion. Okay? And then you say to people, he did a hlagma. He did a hlagma. Hlagma is a second category bad deed. Pretty serious. You still keep your vows, but just barely. Okay, and we finished the hlagmas already. We studied them already. So if you accuse another monk of a pretty serious breaking vow, but actually you really don't believe it yourself. You just want to hurt their reputation. You didn't see anything. You didn't hear anything. You don't have anything. And then you broke this vow. Okay, cool. All right, number 80, right, Shopping?
Oh, yes.
By the way, we're almost at the end of this category, okay? We have to do 90. You're on number 80. Let's go.
Yay.
Oh, wait. Let me give you a checker. Hassle. Can you hassle her? Hassle, can you hassle her?
Okay. Bume tang len chik lame to Zhou wei tung chen ni kim jo me pa shum jo me pa bume tang len shik to gie rak de jot de.
Wait, is Hasa, are you checking her?
Haso's translating right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Oops.
I'm sorry, you're a translator. Utpala, let's start again. Utpala, can you check her, Venerable Utpala? Start again, Xiaoping. I want someone to criticize you nicely. Who made them?
Pume tang lak chik lame to lame chick lame to Zhou lam to Zhou wei tung chen ni kim jok me pa chim jok me pa bu me tang leng chick to trey jak de chang jak de pa lam to Zhou wow.
Nice. Yay. Okay. Pume dan lenche lambu doe tungje. Downfall, where you go, doa, you walk down a path, lam, together with lenchik, a woman. Okay. So these are the vows for male ordained. And if you walk down a path with a lady alone, you break. Okay. Now, what's the definition of the vow? You don't have a chimdog. What's that? Gyalse, do you remember? Chimdog.
Morality
That's a
party.
senior monk or here.
Yeah.
It's
A
your
companion.
your
What do you
vow
call
buddy.
that? What do you call that when a lady has a
Chaperone.
A
chaperone? Yeah, you don't have a chaperone. Okay. And you go pume danglanchik, you together with a woman. Day means gone beyond, right? What's the famous word that has day in it?
Nenyen le depa.
Yeah, nyangen le depa, which means nirvana. Okay. And it means to go beyond grief. It's called nyang de. Here it means you go more than one gyangtak. So gyangtak is a measurement. It's about half a mile. Okay. What's the definition of a gyangtak? Is 500 shu, 500 arm length. Okay. Which is sometimes called a dome, shoe dome, or just a shoe. Okay. Just a dome. Shu means a long bow for shooting arrows. A shoe means a long bow for shooting arrows. It's 6 feet long. And then one bow length, if you go 500 bow lengths alone with a lady down a road, you break this vow, okay? Without a chaperone. And it may be interesting for you guys that the same distance is required that a monastery should be away from a city. You cannot put a monastery within half a mile of a town or a city. It must be outside the city. It must be outside the town. Okay. And when we built Diamond Mountain, when we chose the land, we actually wanted to make it a gyangtak. We measured the distance to the closest little town, and we were trying to find a piece of property that had the right distance. This is like considered a good for monastery or good for meditation place. It should not be within half a mile of a town. Okay. And that's one of the reasons we chose Diamond Mountain. There's a larger distance called Yojana, which is like a mile. It's about 4.5 miles. Okay. And in ancient times, they used Yojana to measure distances. And when Shenzang went to India and walked for 17 years, Somebody's mic is open. Somebody's mic is open. When Shentang went to India and walked for 17 years, he measured the domes that he walked, and he made a record. And that's how we found the ruins of Vaishali, for example, or we found the ruins of the garden where Lord Buddha taught the Diamond Cutter Sutra. We had how many arm spans? Shenzong walked for 17 years. He measured the arm spans between every city. And that city was about 20 meters underground. And they found it because of his records. Okay. Anyway, so if you go half a mile or more alone with a lady down a road, walking without a chaperone, you broke this vow. Okay. Yay. Xiaoping, keep going.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yang
Venerable Upala, can you keep checking?
Yes, thank you.
yang jaduma dene ki tung cheto.
Good. Gyanda Dumadina, every time you go another half mile, you break the vow again. Every time you walk another half mile, you break the vow again. Okay. Denye means that many. Okay. Denye means that many. However many half miles you walk with her, you break the vow again. Okay. Okay. Nishento. Please continue. Venerable Utpala.
Nian ki zeni shun dong nga zui wa tu.
J. War.
J.
Do.
J.
La.
Wa.
Pardo.
J. War.
Pardo.
Pardo.
Yeah. He says if you want to know the definition of the distance here, half mile, what's the definition of a half mile in Buddhism? It's 500 arm spans or 500 long bow distances. Okay. Okay. All right. How are we doing on time, Nick?
We have 7 more minutes.
Yay. Gyaltse, you want to try to be her checker here? Just interrupt her every third word. It's safe.
I can try.
Okay, Xiaoping, let's go.
Chu zeng ye pala.
Good.
Should I continue? Yeah.
Please, yes.
Xie xing tu kung ma tang. Leng chik lam tu. Ger wei tun che ni.
Joe?
Zhou wei tun che ni. De tang lak chik.
Len Chick?
Leng chik. Dring drek. De. Ki pa. Lam tu. Xing pao.
Hey, I'll give $100 if anybody knows the plot to Chekhov's fish, the fish.
What?
Chekhov
Sorry,
wrote a play.
Oh,
Anton Chekhov wrote a play called The Fish. I'll give $100. Anybody can tell me the plot. Yeah. So a rich man goes in the kitchen at a party and to check to see if the fish is cooked yet. And he goes in the kitchen and he sees the fish is perfectly cooked and he kisses it loudly. And then all his guests think that he kissed the cook and not the fish. And then the rumors start that he kissed his cook. And after about 6 months, he loses everything. He loses his wife. He loses his house. He loses all his money. And this is the same story in Vinaya. The idea is to be careful of how things look to other people. Okay, so a lot of the monks' vow and a lot of Buddhist morality is to be careful of what it looks like to other people. So be careful not to kiss the fish in the kitchen loudly. because it might be misinterpreted by people outside. You see, of course, he didn't kiss the cook, but still it ruined his life. And it's possible someone sees you walking with somebody's wife, or somebody sees you talking with somebody's husband, and you have to be careful of what it looks like to other people. And that's a big part of Buddhist morality, is to think about what it looks like to other people, and don't make a mistake that way. Okay, Chutsen Gyapa means the 8th category of 10 members, which means now, Xiaoping, we reached 81. We reached 81. Okay, and by the way, this is the last category of 10, because there's 90 downfalls here. And this is the last 10, yay. Okay, who's checking you? Is Anna Ili, you want to try? Let's go, let's go.
Okay. Chuzhen Gyepala.
Good.
Sheshin Du Kung Ma Tang Len Chik. We just finished this. No?
I'm sorry, did we read it? No, it's a new one.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sheshin Tu Kung Ma Tang Len Chik Lam Tu Joe Tung Cheni De Tang Len Chik Je. I'm not sure about this.
Gyang.
Yang Jat De Ki Pa
Nice.
Lame to Ching Pao.
Lam to Chimbao. Nice,
Lam to
good.
Ching Pao.
Okay, we're on vowel number 81. Okay. She Shindu means you know, okay, not by accident. You know who's the person you're walking with, okay? You know that they are a kuma.
Thief.
Yeah, they're a thief, they're a criminal, okay? Like a mafia, okay? Like you know the other person is like a mafia person, okay? You know it. And still you walk together with them down a path. How far you have to walk? Gyangdak, 500 arm spans, half a mile, okay? When you walk down a road with a known criminal, mafia, for half a mile, you broke this vow. If you're a monk and you walk with a mafia guy down the road for more than half a mile, it's gonna be like the kiss of the fish, you see? People are gonna say, oh, he's in with the mafia. This monk is talking to this mafia guy. If you walk a few steps and then you step away, no one's gonna think you are planning to rob a bank with him. But if you walk a long way with him, then people will get suspicious, you see? And you will give the monks a bad name. People will say, oh, all the monks are connecting with the mafia guys, okay? One more sentence, Xiaoping, then you're free. Anna Ili, you're still checking.
Rap Chung Tang Pu Me Kim Rung Ma Sok Tang Len Chik Dok Me Tu Lame Tu Zhuo Wa La Jeng Jack Re Re La Nie Che So.
Yeah, now, what if you're walking down the road for half a mile with another monk, but people know he's a thief? Okay, people know he's a thief. He's a criminal. Or you're walking down the road with a lady and she's also a criminal, okay? So what if it's a lady or a monk and you're walking down the road with them, but everybody knows they're a criminal and you go half a mile? Do you break this vow, Xiaoping?
Yes.
Nope, you break the 112 vow.
Oh, that's serious.
It's not as bad. Why? Because female criminals and monk criminals in ancient 2,000 years ago were not really good mafia. They were not expert mafia. Okay. Okay. So if someone see you talking to a monk who likes to steal other monks' things, or they see you walking with a lady who likes to steal things, they don't get such big suspicion. They get a small suspicion. Okay, so then you only broke a small vow. Okay, you didn't break a medium vow. So if you're gonna walk with a mafia, try to walk with a lady mafia or monk mafia, and you broke the smaller vow. You got it? Shopping?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
These vows are emphasizing to protect the reputation of the monk yourself and the whole sangha, right?
Exactly. Yeah. The whole point is people will have suspicion that you are joined the mafia or you are mixed up with mafia. And then it will hurt all the monks. Yeah, it will hurt all the monks. Okay. So, but I think it's kind of funny that nowadays, in the superhero times, the lady mafia is more powerful. But in the old times, the lady mafia is not as powerful. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay. I think we're out of time, Nick.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much, Geshe Michael.
Okay, so don't walk with mafia ladies, okay? AYD.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Nick. Go ahead, Nick.
Thank you. That was awesome. First couple classes, and thank you, Stanley and Allison, for sharing your classes with us. Just a reminder, we do have videos online. If you guys want to do some yoga, I just posted the link in the chat. Yoga videos, Yoga Studies Institute, really cool organization, offering yoga to the whole world. And just take a look at the schedule. A couple things are different this term. We're alternating the Q&A between the morning sessions and the evening sessions. So if you enjoy coming to those, we try to make it available for people in Europe and Russia, as well as Asia, on alternating days. And we also have a few special classes every other day with translators, either going deeper on their text or creating like practical life tools from the material in the text together. Tomorrow, Word will teach a class on going deeper in his text. So try to make it to that. Yeah, that's it for today. For this morning's classes, and we'll be back together at 5:30 p.m. Arizona time for 3 more hours of class. Anything else, Geshe Michael?
No, thank you for coming. I want to say one thing. The purpose of these classes is to affect your mind at a very deep level, okay? You don't have to understand everything. You shouldn't get upset if you don't ever understand anything. Tonight, if you understand anything, you're lucky. But these are tough classes. And you should understand that when you listen to these ancient books, it has a powerful effect on your mind after 2 years or after 5 years or after 10 years. So don't be like a Western university student or something like that. This is holy books. These are deep, deep emptiness books. And it's impossible to understand them the first time you hear them. Don't expect to understand them. Just open your heart, open your mind, and listen. And it will change your whole personality. It will change your whole mind, okay? And don't worry that you don't understand everything. Just come and listen, okay? All right.
Thank you, everybody, for joining.